my beautiful love tribe. How is everybody doing? It's a brand new week here. Everywhere it's a brand new week, but it is a brand new week of uploads for TR's Tarot Talk. So I was out of town for the weekend. I'm trying to get some Palo Santo going here. I was out of town for the weekend for a mini psychic show up in Mentor, Ohio. And so I'm back and I wanted to record a video. Now, this is something that I have incorporated in previous readings as part of the reading, but it's never been the main focus of the reading. And so recently I have had a fork in my road, not so much about anything that I want to share, but it is a huge fork in the road. There's a choice, a decision that I need to make. And I thought, I went to YouTube and looked for guidance. And I found a few videos that I thought helped. And I thought, how come I've never done that? So I wanted to create my own version of a yes or no answer for a dilemma you may be facing. Now, as with any general reading, you know that you can only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And ultimately, your own inner guidance trumps mine and spirit's pick-a-piles any day. So trust your own intuition. What are you vibrationally in alignment with versus maybe something that you're not? And your gut will tell you. But I found it to be very helpful, helping me to make my decision. And I watched more than one video to kind of get a consensus. And they all seemed to lean toward what I was already leaning toward anyhow, which is exactly how we manifest, right? But I needed some kind of validation. So I wanted to offer a pick-a-pile reading. It may be very, very short, or it may not. I'm not sure how it's going to go because I am doing tarot. I chose 4 tarot cards from 4 different decks, which I couldn't tell from their back cover whether they were upright or reverse. So with 4, it's an even number, right? So I drew a 5th tarot card that I've always used. I'm using the Osho Zen. I've always used them more like oracles than as tarot because it was my first tarot deck and I didn't know how to read tarot. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the tarot. I'm going to take intuitively everything into consideration. The fact that it's in the upright, the fact that it's in the reverse, what cards are drawn. I'm going to use my deepest and best intuition to intuit a yes or no answer for you. And then I'm going to reason it out with you as to why I view it that way. And then we're going to take some oracle cards to confirm. Now, the Osho Zen card is meant to be a tiebreaker. So, for instance, if it's a maybe, like there's no definitive answer, then I'm going to look at the oracles and specifically the Osho Zen oracle to get a clear, hopefully clear, decisive answer to yes or no. And then the oracles that I have drawn will hopefully give us guidance on why Spirit is guiding us that way. And I'm not just using the tarot cards as yes or no. I'm also going to see if Spirit's bringing a theme or a story along with it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just going to channel. I'm going to channel. And we're going to try to figure out if it's a yes, if it's a no. So pile number 1 is a blue apatite snowflake crystal. Pile number 2 is this cute little bumblebee jasper, which I don't know. I haven't looked up the metaphysical properties or you know, vibration of bumblebee jasper. I meant to, and I just haven't. But I love its energy. It literally feels like community to me. You know, like bees. Bees are hive mentality, community. So that's the energy I pick up from it. And pile number 3 is the aqua oral purple aura quartz, not aqua, purple aura quartz. And so I'm going to bring you down to your reading. As far as announcements go, the only announcement I have is the announcement I always have, that Patreon is available in the description box below. So is private reading bookings available in the description box below. And if you would like to donate to the channel in any way, shape, or form, it is greatly appreciated. And anybody who orders a private reading or joins Patreon or donates to the channel, anything that monetarily helps my channel, my mission, the growth, I put your name in that gratitude drawing, which will be on November 1st. And yes, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put in it, but I will be doing that shortly too. Life's been kind of busy around here. So that's the only announcements I have. Everything you need to know about whatever is in that description box. Hit the little arrow. It'll drop down a box. And without further ado, let's bring you down to your pick a pile reading. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Use your intuition and choose your pile, and I will see you at your choice. It's going to storm. I hope I don't lose my feed, guys. Hold on just a second. I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to go turn my light on because it's the middle of the afternoon, but it's getting really dark. All right. So we got pile number 1 here. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your yes or no question. All right. So we're going to put the Osho Zen aside. That's going to be a tiebreaker if we have a tie. If not, it's going to be incorporated in the theme or the channeled message and guidance I get in regards to your question. So your first card is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Your second card is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Your third card is the Five of Swords in the upright. And your last card is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is something that you have been waiting on has not showed up for you. And it looks like it's coming on its way, but it's very slow. And it looks like what is preventing this from getting here quicker is conflict and obstacles, which could be in any form. I mean, it could be gossip, it could be bad advice, it could be inner conflict, it could be pride, ego. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like for some of you, this Knight has some obstacles around finances. And so the Knight can represent you if you're asking about something for yourself, or the Knight can represent somebody or something external to you that you've been waiting for. So this could be in any area of your life. It could be in love and romance, could be in your family dynamic, could be in your finances, because I'm seeing a huge financial attribute to this. Quiet, please. I'm recording. Yeah, but close the door. Well, maybe we can wait till tomorrow. It depends on how much it storms.
The day after tomorrow. Fair.
Well, then we're going to have to go tonight. We'll see. It'll probably pass. Hand me my water I just poured, or hand me a water to put in it. Right?
It's already full.
Oh. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm a mom. I got to play mom in between doing my job here. So what I'm seeing here is a not now. It's a no for now. And according to what I see in the oracles, we'll decide if it's going to become a yes in the future. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very reliable, steadfast, trustworthy, but very slow moving. And it does look like there are obstacles in the way. But I intuitively feel like this fives are about change. So whatever you're asking about, I do see change coming that might turn this into a yes down the road. But let's look at the oracles to see. So we have trust. Okay. So I do believe this is a no for now, but I do not believe that this is a no forever. For some of you, this is a journey, a slow and steady journey toward what you're asking for. Please turn it down, Jesse. I'm recording. I'm sorry, guys. So let's get you some advice on this. I mean, obviously, the advice is to trust, take a leap of faith, slow and steady wins the race, and know that change is happening here. And it could be financial change. Now, I'm not looking at the 10 of Pentacles in reverse as a finality card. I'm not reading it as a timeline. I'm reading it as yes or no. And what I'm seeing is that whatever you're asking about right now is a no. But I do believe it's only no for a while because change will be occurring. Oh, and for some of you, it is romance. Okay. So if this Knight of Pentacles, if you're asking about a person, I would say most of you probably are asking about a person with the romance card coming out. But if you are asking about money, then this could be an extra message that romance is also coming toward you. If you're asking about a person, it looks to me like there's change happening and something around money needs to change for them in order to be able to come forward the way that you've been desiring. Your next card is the Fool's Wisdom. Have fun and be playful. Your last card is yes, go for it. With that trust, that's, taking a leap of faith. That is not the Fool, by the way. In that deck, it's absolutely the Page of Cups. I think what you're waiting on is for your person to decide that they want to go for it. And so this is not a no, and this is not a yes. Well, this is absolutely, it's a number 11 too. So, go figure on that one. So I'm going to say yes, but it's going to take a little time. And somebody, and I feel like it's probably this Knight of Pentacles, is the one that needs to go for it. And that's why for you, it's a no for now. But I do believe it's going to change into a yes when this Knight stops moving so slowly and decides to take that leap of faith toward romance and play, fun. Now, if this has nothing to do with romance, this could be an extra message for you that somebody is about to enter into your life through a friendship circle or something where you're having fun doing things. So you might have asked about one thing, but you're getting an extra bonus about something else. But it looks to me like if you're asking about money, There is changes coming that will turn this into a yes. When an opportunity presents itself, you're being asked to trust and go for it. Take a leap of faith. Okay, so I'm just looking to see if I can see any other messages. I'm just hearing this is a journey, not a jaunt. And that there will be obstacles and challenges along this path. If you stay in high vibration and trust, then when the opportunity presents itself, you will then get your yes and you'll be asked to act. And if you're placing all of this on another person, this is this other person who will be the one. It's kind of like I'm hearing it. The ball's in this Knight of Pentacles court. So if you're asking about you, it's for you. If you're asking about someone else, it's them. But it's no for now, but yes for the long run in divine timing. Okay, so pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Pile number 1, what time is it? Oops, it is 16:45. All right, we're going to move on to pile number 2. And we're going to see what answers we get for you. All right, pile number 2 is the Bumblebee, Jasper. So if you chose pile number 2, we're going to intuit your answer and see what Spirit has to say for you. All right, let's get your tarot first. We're going to put your Osho Zen tiebreaker or advice, depending on how it plays out. Wow, it's really storming, Jesse. All right, so let's look at your tarot. So we have the 8 of Cups in the upright. We have the 9 of Swords in the upright. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. All right, so this appears to be I'm going to do a tiebreaker because it kind of feels like, all right, so we have past lives, judgment. So I feel like this is a no, and I'm going to tell you why. With the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Cups is talking about something that needs to be left, something that, you know, there's a leaving that is on your mind. And with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, if it was in the upright, I would say to continue investing in this because timing is a factor and it's going to become a yes later, as in pile number 1's. But I don't feel like that here. I feel like this is some place that you have been struggling to free yourself for a while. And you're trying to decide if you want to continue investing. And with Temperance, if Temperance was in the upright, that would be the spirits or angelic realm helping to balance something out for you. And with these 2 in reverse, I feel like Spirit's guiding you to get out of this low vibration. This feels low vibrational for you. And this could be a karmic situation with the Judgment card. I mean, in this deck, it's called Past Lives. It feels to me like it was a karmic situation that perhaps you've been investing in for too long. And you've kind of reached a point on your journey where you can't handle much more stress around this situation. And so I won't know for certain until I look at your advice cards. Now, this could flip the coin. This could say, well, this is just a no for now, too. But so far, what I'm seeing here is, investing more in this is causing imbalance for you, stress and worry and hardship. And your heart really needs more than what you're getting where you're currently at, right? The Eight of Cups is somebody who walks away from 8 full cups, 7 full pentacles, because it never reached its fruition. It never reached its full potential. And so this person, probably you, now if you're asking about somebody else, then, apply it as it resonates. But I think the advice is to walk away and to no longer invest in this, because it's causing instability, possibly even mental instability with the Nine of Swords. It's causing a lot of stress for sure. But let's take a look at these cards, because these could give hope for the future, right? So we have abundance. We have the forceful. The Fool's wisdom, all true power comes from spirit. And with it being force, it feels to me like possibly you've been trying, how you put together a puzzle and you've been working on it for a really long time, and you just can't find that one piece to fit that one spot. And you've tried every single piece, or at least it feels like it. And you keep trying to force a piece that's not meant for it to fit where it doesn't belong. And that's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like and it's a 5. It's 14 breaks down to a 5. So we've got 7, 8, 9, and a 5. And another 5, right? 10, 15, 14, 14, which breaks down to a 5. So I do believe that change needs to happen here, and I believe the advice for your change is that if you want abundance, however that is in your life, whether it's a blessing. So what I'm hearing is, with this past life card, this was a gift in disguise. This was meant for you to help, or this was done for you, not to you, even though it doesn't feel good. It's a catalyst to move you toward where you should go. See, this Fool is pushing this dog on a raft out of stormy waters. And so Spirit is trying to guide you out of whatever situation you find yourself in toward your abundance. So I still think this is a no so far. Your advice is you're only a victim if you choose to be. And journal your journey and watch for patterns, because I do believe you're stuck in a karmic cycle. And so I do believe this is a no. I believe that there is something very, very bright coming towards you. I see you moving out of rough waters. I see balance that can be cultivated, and abundance, because 7 of Pentacles is all about planting seeds of abundance. Your abundance will come, and balance had, by moving away from whatever is creating this energy. And it could be a past life soulmate, a past life lesson. It could be a karmic lesson you came here to learn. But whatever it is, judgment is all about decision making. It's an opportunity to look at something that you thought you were done with, that you get an opportunity to tie up loose ends, to revisit it, to have closure, to create a new, well, maybe not new, but a second. It's all about second chances to pass a judgment on something, to choose for yourself. Now, use your own intuition, but this to me feels like something that needs to be walked away from, at least for now, because you're only a victim if you choose to be. If you're staying someplace that you know is unhealthy for you and creating instability in your life, then nobody's going to come and rescue you. You must rescue yourself. And there's change that's being asked to happen here with fives. So pile number 2, I'm sorry if this was something that you invested in, that you felt was for you. And I'm not saying it won't be maybe down the line, but as for today's message, I believe this is a firm no. And that there's something waiting beyond this that is much better for you and will bring you true abundance. It's something worth investing in. You're depleting your energy here. Too many spilt cups, too many seeds that have not reached any kind of fruition. All right, so I'm sorry, but you did ask for guidance, and I do believe the guidance is leading you to something better, should you choose to follow the guidance. And once again, use your intuition. Okay, so now we're at 27 for pile number 3. Pile number 3, Spirit, is asking yes or no. We're going to take a look at your tarot. We're going to put your Osho Zen tiebreaker or advice, well, it'll be both actually, and your oracles. So your first tarot card is the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Your second is the Five of Cups in reverse. Your third is the World card in reverse. And your last is the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So what I'm seeing here I'm seeing somebody who's going to try to make something right with you. Whether it's somebody external or it's just you making something right for yourself. But what I'm seeing is this Prince of Cups is going to possibly apologize or make right something where they felt sadness, loss, regret, or you did. But it's being turned around. It's like whatever was sad and regretful is being revisited. With the World card in the upright, that's the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. With the World card in reverse, that tells me this cycle is not complete. This is not over yet. And with your last card being the Ace of Pentacles, I believe that this has the potential to fix itself and produce a seed for the future. So apply it as it resonates. If you're asking about a person coming back to you, I would say yes. If you're asking about will somebody apologize to you or make something right, I would say yes. If this is about finances where maybe you were laid off and you're wondering if you will be called back, I would say yes. I'm really not seeing any scenario here where I would say no. So far. If this is about healing, because I'm weird like that, I ask questions like, do I have more to heal? Am I where I need to be in my shadow work? I don't know what kind of questions you're asking. But if you're doing shadow work and you're asking about the outcome, this is telling me that love let's just think for a moment about the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is in love and on a quest to bring love. He puts on his finest clothes, his finest armor, gets on his white steed, and has a mission to bring emotional message or emotional gift to whoever's on the receiving end. Five of Cups in the upright is somebody who regrets a situation and is sorrowful and kind of focusing on the pain instead of the gain. It's glass half empty versus glass half full. This is in the reverse, which means that this attitude is being healed or reversed or made right. The World card in the upright is about ending a cycle and moving into something new. This is in reverse. It tells me whatever you're asking about is not over. Ace of Pentacles, I look at the Ace of Pentacles as a seed to manifesting something solid in your life. The Ace is the beginning of going toward your 10, which is the pinnacle of Pentacles. So let's see here if anything changes. Nope. See, we've got Seven of Pentacles. Let's get your advice. We have a year from now. We have the graceful. Be graceful. So don't resent. Don't have anger. Don't have ill will. Be graceful. Oh, and if you get an invitation, you might want to accept with grace. Your higher self says it was never your fault. So I do believe this is something where somebody blamed somebody or somebody was angry or resentful or whatever, and they're possibly having a change of heart. But it says a year from now. I still think this is a yes. I do believe it's a journey. I think there's a little bit of something going on here, but this cycle is not complete. I'm seeing in the Patience card this cycle also, right? Here's the moon cycles. It's a cycle. It actually is like a calendar to me. It's the Seven of Pentacles, but it has the energy, holds the energy of the Empress. The Empress is usually pregnant and she's full of abundance. And it's like whatever you're asking about is in gestation. Okay? You could literally be asking about children, or I don't know what you're asking, but there is a birthing process to whatever it is you're asking. And if there's regret around a choice that was made, it was never your fault. So this could be healing. This could be an apology. This could be good karma. This could be good karma in the means of finances. Something that you thought wasn't going to work out actually ends up working out to your benefit, even though you kind of felt like you screwed it up. Or somebody else screwed it up and you took the blame for it. Either way, it was never your fault. Be graceful, be patient. And there's a lesson that you're being taught through this. See, this pentacle in the regular tarot, this hand of spirit would be holding this pentacle. But this pentacle has been dropped to plant seeds for the future. And wisdom and rebirth is, it's the scarab beetle. So this is all about wisdom and rebirth, cycles. And I do see cycles here. So this is a season and a cycle that I believe eventually is going to be something very beneficial for you down the road. No matter what you ask, the answer is yes. But it is yes in divine timing. I know this card says a year from now, but what my guides are saying to me is that time is not real. It is not linear. And so whether this, you can expect, I'm just seeing, look, I'm seeing the world there, pentacle here, a pregnancy, something that's wanting to be born. Whether it's a year or within the year, it will not be longer than a year, is what I think Spirit's trying to say. So pile number 3, I believe your answer is a yes. And I want to thank everybody for participating today. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. I've never done one of these readings before. If it resonated and you guys liked it, I will do more in the future. And if you would like to book your own private personal reading, everything you need is in the description box below. If you'd like to join me over in Patreon, where we are doing great things, please go check it out. The link's below. You don't have to commit just to click the link. You can go read what's going on over there. And I will see you on my next upload. Namaste.